Hello, welcome to Ross's Kitchen. Today I'm going to take you through one of my favourite recipes. It's my recipe for chili con carne. Such a versatile dish and it's a real favourite. So let's start by having a look at the ingredients. We've got 500 grams of minced beef. This is going to feed between 4 to 6 people. 1 medium onion, 3 chili peppers, 1 garlic clove, 1 red pepper, 1 green pepper, 1 large tin of kidney beans, 2 stock cubes, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, salt and pepper. So let's start by roughly chopping our onion. So that's all chopped. We're going to put them into our trusty cast iron pot. Got a little drizzle of vegetable oil. So onions are now softening very nicely. We're going to cut up the rest of our ingredients. As you can see, I'm using fresh chilies for my chili con carne. How do you tell if a chili is hot or not? Well, little tip here, cut the end off, dab that on the end of your tongue. I know it sounds a bit silly, but you'll soon find out if it's a hot chili or if it's not a hot chili. I like to use fresh chilies because of the flavour and the heat. Now you notice that when I cut the chilies up, I didn't deseed them. That's because I know the kind of level of heat that I like. 3 chilies normally gives me the kind of level I want, the kind of level I'm looking for. I do like a little bit of kick with my chili. Just on a safety note, please, if you are using fresh chilies, do be careful what you do with your hands. If you do rub your eyes, you are really going to know about it, so please do be careful. We're now going to put the beef in. Right, so the onions are now very, very soft and lovely. We're going to go in with our chopped garlic. We're going to give that a little stir around. We put the garlic in at this stage just so that it doesn't burn. Okay, now I'm turning the heat up to quite high. And we're going to take our beef mince, use your fingers so you don't get a nice big lump going in. And then I'm going to break it up, stir it round, and we're going to get some really, really nice colour on that beef mince. So our beef mince is now nicely browned off. We're going to add in all the chopped vegetables. Give that a little mix. And on top of that, we're going to top it up with some water, just so that it comes to the top of the mixture. Another mix again. Add in our tomato puree. Now we're going to add in some nice kidney beans on top of this. So a large tin. Going to crumble in our stock cubes. Nice thing about this is you don't have to make stock up separately. It all happens in one pan. Bit of a mix in that. And now this is where some of the magic happens. So we take our spices. We've got smoked paprika. I want to go in with about a teaspoon. Normal paprika. A good 2 teaspoons. And ground cumin. This is going to make it smell and taste really, really gorgeous, but you don't want too much. It's really quite strong. So about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. Mix that around. And already the gravy is taken on a really lovely dark brown colour. Lid on. Okay, I've turned down the heat to its lowest setting, and that's going to be cooking away for about 3 hours. After about an hour, I'm going to do some seasoning with salt and pepper. If you want to speed up the process, which you can do, just turn the heat up a little bit, but trust me, the longer you let this cook, the more intense the flavours are going to be. So a few hours later, let's see what we've got. So here we are, here's our chilli, and it looks really, really good. And of course, it's so versatile. You can serve this up with basmati rice, which is very traditional. Put it into a baked potato, put it into tacos, smother it on a hot dog or even a burger. That sounds really, really good. Also, the great thing about doing a batch of this is you can portion it up, let it cool down completely, put it in the freezer, and then you've got chili for whenever you like.